Now we're in. Now we're into it. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the brain. And you'll see that these doors are now in the wrong place. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. Okay, good. So we can put them there. And then event graph is left door. Da 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 da. Get is left door. Multiply, add, -1. So this is gonna make this minus if left door is true. And then not Boolean. Doesn't really need to multiply by 1, but add. Okay. So there's a little bit of suspense because I I never remembered to move the player character near what I'm testing. But we can walk over there. We can walk that way. Talk that way. Maybe if I set my numpad area on my keyboard to be like a gradient from one color to another color, it might be easier to interpret my numpad as a numpad. You motherfucker. You absolute motherfucker. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What have you done? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? Are they just directly in the middle of the block? That's pretty nice. I appreciate that. It's good. Look at that. Look at that GI. No. Look at that GI. Oh! That's so fucking sick. Did you see that? That's so sick. So unbelievably sick. I don't know what that big line in the wall is, but just ignore it. It's fine. What could you be? What could you be? It's another light source, apparently. Interesting. Where? Is it the one below? Clipping through the wall, maybe. That's so sick. Anyway, it didn't work. So we're actually going to have to look at the Animate door script. So we get... It's alpha, right? Yeah. I see. I see the problem. I see two problems. I see multiple problems at one time. Is left door is not selected. Can I really just grab my player character and I can hold shift and I can grab the two beanies. We can move it over. And we can see that this I have dislocated the character from the grid. God damn it. Better. I don't know why there was a big performance hitch there. Just ignore it. It's fine. Oh! Well, would you look at that? Friends, we did it. It works perfectly. No glitches. What the fuck? Did that just... I like how when they're in the center of the block, they don't interrupt the camera probe either. Yeah, it closes from the fucking fully open door. All right, we just need this little cheeky matrix in there as well. So there's your new alpha. Nope. Just those two. Thank you. And there's your input alpha. So our door and lintel models don't actually need to have any offsets. But now if I change the offsets of the door and lintel models... I'm so angry about this now. What am I going to do about that? You tell me. You tell me, friends. Am I going to leave the door and lintel with these weird offsets, or am I going to standardize the offsets for the door and the lintel? Obviously, which should be 0 and 0. Is the door tall? It's 28. Look at that. Our character model is actually only 26 tall. Okay, I'm happy about that. I can be happy about that. That's pretty nice. If we stand in the doorway, look, there's some space at the top. I did not anticipate there being space at the top of the doorway. That's a nice surprise. Just like the GI on the top of the internal wall there. Beautiful. Oh, yes, good. Excuse me. So it's a little bit difficult to build a house in the world. But I figure we can just make them as like prefabs, right? And then we can start kit bashing houses together, prefab from prefab. You know what I mean? Second question, ladders. They only have one voxel behind them, right? Should they have more so we can put them like on outside walls, like on inset outside walls? Like they obviously have to respect the grid where they land. So we should make an internal wall as well, right? We should make a... Oh! Did I make a fuss about having 4,000 views? I did. I posted to Twitter. Oh, no, I make another fuss about it? 4,000 views. I swear it's only been like a couple of months since we had 3,000. Is Amon26. Why do they follow me? Why do I follow them? It's really weird. Sometimes I look at the people I follow and I wonder. Oh, they follow me back. Ooh. It's very scary when people follow me back. Especially on Twitter. Please stop following me on Twitter. Please. It's not worth it. You don't need anything that I post in your feed. Oh yeah, I edited this. We got a cute little archway. Do you know, today I don't feel like making anything large architectural. I just want to make some small beely bedeelies. I'm gonna export that mug. I'm gonna see if it's a mug, and I'm gonna see if it's a jockey, and we're gonna work with it. Magika exporter diejockey.obj, and then I should really just write a little program. Do you know my dad? I did not know that my dad was this kind of dude, but he wrote he didn't write it. Sorry, he's not au fait with computers. But he stole code for a stat script to auto convert. No, it was to auto backup JPEGs from one folder to the other. I'm impressed that he did that, and I did not post this anywhere. I didn't post this beautiful screenshot anywhere. A shame. I should. I'll do that in a minute. Abrams. They got that Abrams. Magica export. OBJ 3216 unit die jockey converter. Oh wow, it's like 3 times the size. Oof. Big oof. Bidoof. Die jockey. Game content. Meshes entity. New. I just want a fucking new folder, mate. Just stop. Just. Decoration. Because I'm limited in the understanding of the scale that we have. Oh, dude, that is just a mug. That is mug sized. So we can go bigger for a die jockey. Let's rename you. Not die jockey. This is coffee. This is coffee cup. Coffee mug. Coffee mug moment. It doesn't even look out of place. Look at this beautiful. Hey. Look. We just put it near the character. Huh? Good mug. Oh, I like it. Good mug. That is verified usable. Okay, so now is as good a time as any to see if Trello will work. Do Do I even dare? Do I even dare?
Flashbang out.
Hey! It's hit and miss whether it'll work or not, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't have been such an asshole and trying to boot it. Maybe I shouldn't be accessing protected files on my Windows system. Haha, tough shit. Assets 3D world. Assets 3D enemy. Copy list. Assets. 3D. What did I call them? Decoration. Assets 3D clutter, maybe? 32 voxel coffee mug. It's good. It's good. Change cover. It is glorious. Gets a beautiful blue cover. It's fantastic. Design doc blank notes. Here it is. Copy list. Design doc cup sizes. Coffee cup stroke coffee mug stroke tea cup opening 3x3. I am gonna edit the shit out of this, so opening 3x3, height 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall, 5 plus 1 brackets base. Can I attach a 3D model to this? Just morbid curiosity. Do you want OBJ? Do you want FBX? I can attach a 3D model. I can attach a 3D model. I can attach a 3D model, but it will not preview a 3D model. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know what took over me there. 2x2. Height. Yes. Undefined. Teacup. Opening 3x3. Height. So a jockey is gonna be bigger than this. Are we gonna make it ridiculously bigger than this? Like if it was a 5x5 opening, right? It would be quite big. but it might be cool silly. It might be a level of silly that we can accept. What the hell? Oh yeah. Can you even wait until I get a proper webcam to track face? That is a good coffee mug, man. I fucking appreciate that. Look at it. Look at that beautiful muggage. Muggins. Muggly moo. Yeah. It is quite small. So it like a jockey could definitely be bigger. Could definitely be taller. Maybe 7 or 8. Let's go with 7. And then you could do a 4x4 opening, but then it'd be hard to put a handle on, you see. You see what I'm saying? Let's do a teacup first, okay? What is going on out there? That okay for a teacup? I don't know. I don't know. Could be more. Could be different. It will need a saucer as well, yeah. Let's just Whoa. Okay, so that's a cool coaster idea. So we got coasters down. But salsa. Is it good? Is it good? Is it too big? Is it too 3D? Is it too bombastic? Oh, I see, it's an even number of Noodles. Hmm. 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 That looks weird, yeah. Maybe in this universe. Ooh. Maybe in this universe, they don't have sources for their tea. You ever thought about that? There's something that could be different about it, huh? You're right. It doesn't really read as a teacup anymore, does it? Like it does and it doesn't. It definitely has to be simpler. That's fine. That's fine. Save as G teacup. Oh, we don't open actually there. Let's open this and save it as mug. And then open one more time. The jockey. Oh. And then what? Can we have Minecraft mode, please? Buh. Where is my grid anyway? There we go. What do you think? Is it cool? Is it the right size? We'll never know. Huge slam. So it's two taller than this, and it's two wider than this. Fun fact, this is almost the same shape as I used to cut my Minecraft mines in. Almost. It's too small. Maybe we'll do a picture that's that size. That is that size. That is that size. Move this actually back one unit. Save it. I just feel like maybe it should be a little bit taller. I'm going to make it a little bit taller. I'm going to move the handle up as well. Export the OBJ. Ah, right, okay. So, re-import with new file. It is going to be... Yes. Because if we had exported the jockey as the jockey and imported back into this, it would have maybe overwritten that file. So better safe than sorry. Did I export the teacup? Oh. Yes. These are PNGs. Whoops. They're in the same folder. What am I doing? What am I doing? It did not like that. No. It's trying its hardest. Yeah, honestly, not gonna lie, pretty good sizes for these things to be. Pretty good sizes for. It's been real funny about not picking my face recently, huh? Is it okay? The default value is going to be a real thin blue color. Just a little bit, you know. This has got to be molded. By 256. Do you know? I think maybe 256 was overzealous, because that's a one-to-one integer relationship between 0 to 1 and the 256 number scale. But refraction, I think maximum is going to be like 3, not 30. No. So this we can set to like 0.6. And we get a normal kind of. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Does not want to be glass. Big slam. You you want to tell me why you're not glass? If I zoom out until you create a nanite version of yourself, are you gonna become glass? Like the slime? Is that what this is? You messing with me? You having me on? You playing games with me? Oi oi. It is, right. Okay, so okay. That's beautiful, right. My glass is nicer, slightly. Huge slam. So, okay. Interesting. Why? Um, meshes not take transparent materials in UE5. Why my imported models rendering with transparent holes? No. Transparent material in Magica Voxel? No. Importing Magica Voxel into Unreal Engine? No. How do I correctly apply transparency and textures? The model is made in Magica Voxel. Here we go. Voxels sharing the same face. There are visible holes in the model. Did modify the model, but as soon as I found out I had to modify the parasite to the point it would defeat the purpose of making the parasite as big as it was. Did not at this point. Follow the tutorial. Sketchfab community blog. 3D Star Wars scene Magic Voxels. Turn split my model into 3 parts. Could have been 2. The shell and the parasites. Middle eye stalks, the little outline, the whiskers. The export DIE imported to Blender. Don't bake the model again at this point because I think it added my model. I'm not baking any face into my model. I have textures. It's smart UV project though. There's nothing about transparency in this tutorial, so I went to YouTube and watched videos about making transparent textures in Blender 2.8. Get that to work how I wanted it to. Now I searched and watching 2 videos on how to baking textures to work and exploded OBJ and FPS. Just get the ice works to be turned transparent, change the materials and sketchfab. Shell and parasites mixed up. Textures. Change the texture from trilinear to nearest. Some of the blender setting, which is closest. Maybe I missed something from this sketchfab. The whole model turned transparent. What now? Incorrect. Incorrect. I mean, maybe correct for you. Master. Okay, maybe correct for you, not correct for me. So none of that dealt with this. Oh, this is LOD. I want LOD settings. Help! Help! Have I already written this in bugs? Bugs, Lumen TXAA, swapping out a mesh, earring doesn't move, climbing a ladder. No, okay. Banning low angle grass performance bottleneck, textbook, spend time post processing. Alright. Climb on the top of the stairs, clip clear into the wall, probably untested. Walking down the stairs into an abyss might be bad. Back-to-back stairs won't work at the moment. Holding input after sliding down ladder will cause moonwalking. Lamau. Game runs like ass outside of editor. What? Demo PCL walkout. Can walk sideways through doors. Doors are offset weird. Hey, oh, hey, oh. Oh, yo, whoa. Done. Test slime enemy mesh doesn't work with material. TSE nanite mesh does though. Thinking face. I should end this. Magica voxel models somehow block transparency in materials from working correctly. This is a big suck. Fix it. Change cover, red, bright red. Oh, you didn't fucking save all the text? This isn't helping my throat. Angry typing. I'm gonna need to take a break in a second. There you go. Saved it. I don't like Trello and the way it does and does not save. I do not like the way it does and does not save. Especially on mobile, you have to click the tick on the keyboard or the done button in the app to save the changes that you're making to whatever you're writing in. And the number of times, because I just assume text saves into a text box. The number of times you just write and then you press back to go back to the main this screen. Because when you click into one of these on the mobile, it brings this up full screen. You can't just do that. That gets a medium pass. I don't like it as much. But yeah, I don't get it. So like so the nanite proxy's got a wireframe as well. The actual thing does not have. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. if you have, do you know what? Maybe that's Riftcat. I wanted to open Discord, and for work, when we're not just memeing. No, Riftcat, please. I'm sorry. I love you, but I have real VR now. I have no need. Oh. Other reactions. I'm only going to be able to use emoji. I am a member of the Magic of Voxel Discord. I just have to find it first. Help. Uh, uh, now how can am I going to be able to whip Discord across my street windows, please? I can put Discord on this monitor. New mentions. Oh no. Dev help. Oh no. New mentions. Announcements. They're not mentions, are they? They're everybody's, aren't they? God damn it. Well, I'm stumped. What just happened? Cybershock. Oi Amor. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it here. It saves when I do that as well. I hate making save games, but for you. I only have 10 boosters, but for you. So I guess we can pretend to flounder around with the voxel stuff for a while. I don't think there's gonna be an easy, simple, good, easy fix. But also, if you have experience using magic voxel and nanite, please tell me something. We'll let my request sit for a brief second. We'll just appreciate these little beans. We'll appreciate these little beans for next to our hero. They are a good size, I think. We got like the little teacup, we got the coffee mug, we got the big old beer boy. I don't know about the bottoms. I don't know about the underside termination there. It's flat on the inside. We might remove that. But I think they're good. That might be a problem. It's not really a problem per se. It's not a problem per se. But I was just thinking, like, if you wanted to do detail, obviously because they're one voxel thick, the detail is represented on the inside and outside of the thing. So we'd have to turn them into actual meshes. We'd have to. Well, they are actual meshes technically. Anyway, they are no longer voxels. But we'd have to do a proper UV unwrap. That's it. We'd have to re-unwrap them. Now, is there a point at which that lad's going to actually become transparent, start rendering correctly? That will be a no. Interesting. Very cool. Very interesting. What kinds of other things can we make that's small and low brain power? So we got some cups. I was thinking like a piano. Piano's pretty big. And there's just more holes. What is this? It's coming from under? It's coming from over there, apparently. Is it bounced? Oh, it's from outside. I see. It's sunlight. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Well, if this is the kind of the state of the size of things that can be gripped and used in the world, we've got some good options, I think. I feel like we've got some sparkling chances here to make good assets. Do you know what I am gonna do? Gonna make a new 1630 to 32. We're gonna take 2 off the wrong side. And then window. 6 from each end, maybe. That's a thick wall. It's a really thick wall. They have to be, you know, but at the same time, damn. What was I thinking? That's, we can put some flair on it, I'm sure. Just this one time, I've made it too big. Whoops. There we go. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's redo? I want to redo. It's a window. It's a window. It's symmetrical enough. It's symmetrical enough. I think I was actually meant to be thinking about putting that ledge on the inside, but I put it on the outside. Oh, we're on polygon mode. We can just grip and rip. I thought we were on line mode. Damn. Save as. This is 32VX 32 unit window unit. We'll just import that real quick. Uh, mm. Materials. Oh yeah. Bleh. I mean, it's a lot brighter, that's for sure. Excuse me. It's a very, very refractive window. You see that as well? I tried to walk through the door instantly and it blocked me. That's pretty cool. Hello. Yeah, we should add some collision to it. Oh, is that a reflection off the window? Nice. That's very cool. It's actually not a reflection off the window. It is the light from inside the building. Do the window even reflect though? Yeah, tricky. That's tricky. It's a very stark light. We are getting not a lot of bounce lighting here. I mean, we're getting a lot of bounce lighting, but in the wrong way. In the wrong areas. It's all wrong. Lumen. Lumen is just messing with me now. Well, that is interesting. I really do not like this model, but it will have to do. It's only for testing purposes, right? Bruh. Bruh. No, bro, stop it. It's too much. All right. It's 3, yeah? Tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. If you squint hard enough, you can see it. I just don't know if it's the right kind of size, you know? Is it an okay kind of size? It's not too wide or anything. Looks like it's about the right size. What do you think? It's about right, isn't it? Yeah. We can even put a cheeky IMR on top. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I also need a new drink, so I'm gonna. That's me. That is me. We got a shot glass. I want to drink it, but it's too hot. It's almost 5 p.m. as well. You know what that means. You know what that means. Oh yeah, we want to make a champagne flute, did we not? Tricky is if it's gonna have. Oh, we can do it the other way though. Let's hold on. I don't like it. I do not like it. It looks so silly, but there is no other way. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Maybe. God damn it. I hate it. God damn, every time. Yeah, Champagne Flute is a work in progress. That might work. It might work. It doesn't look like it's gonna work, but it might work. What we really want is a 4x4 bass, just with a single voxel stem. You know? I don't know, it might work. It might work. Oh, it tastes of nothing. It smells fantastic though. Looks less like a shot glass and more like like a green tea cup. You know what I mean? Not fantastic. Good idea. Fantastic idea. Ideas. Trello. Gun mid. Can I type a single thing correctly? Does not sleep weakening enemies. Does not wake sleeping enemies on attack. Second option. Boom. 50% chance on revolvers and supersonic ammo. I know that's not how anything works. It's an RPG. It has to abide by weird mechanics for it to be interesting. The biggest thing that I want is I want there to be turn-based combat. I want there to be down the side, I want there to be like a Final Fantasy X style. Let's open paint. Let's just open paint. I'll get it done and out of the way with. So right, we have our screen. There we go. There's our screen. So we're in some kind of a combat scenario. So here's the walls, the floors. There's an enemy stood. There's an enemy stood there. The party stood here with like guns and swords and stuff. And like in this area here, I want that to be like little tabs. So whoever's turn it is now is going to be at the top, like this guy's turn. And then down here we'll have you know, someone else's turn, someone else's turn, someone else's turn. It'll fade off the bottom, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure the scroll widget does a nice fade thing. So the direction of these goes this way. So this is now, next, 2 turns, etc. Then of course where's my cursor? There it is. In the bottom, right here, maybe. We'll have party? No, maybe we can have a box for each party member, huh? There's only 2 here, so it's your turn. Maybe we can put a little border around it because it's your turn. And they have, you know, HP bar, MP bar. And a menu? Do we have a menu? Does the menu come out the top of the head? Does it come out the side? So we'll have the combat menu come out the side here. ATK DEF skill magic item run. I'm pretty sure that's the layout for Final Fantasy VII. I'm sorry, Square Enix, I'm not just ripping off your ideas. Totally original video game. And I don't know. I feel like there could be something in here, but I don't know what it's gonna be. Question mark. Does actually mean that we need to reframe the camera now because the party's off the screen. The enemy's had its legs chopped off. Why did I start planning this again? I think I was just explaining how I wanted the combat to work. Oh yeah, that's right. I had a question. open question for chat. If anyone knows a cool way I could have like the same player have multiple turns in a turn rotation, like how am I gonna how does that work? Like how is a turn's time decided, right? And how frequently you attack, how is that decided? It could be that the turn time is provided by the enemy roster. So each roster has a certain turn time allocated to it. And then it's the whole time is divided by the speed stat for each character. And that's how frequently or when they go. I honestly don't know. And it is important because we need a battle system for the demo, which is looking less and less hopeful to get into the actual playable demo for Christmas. Looks like we may not have a battle system for the playable demo for Christmas. Damn. That does smell bad. Oh yeah, great. We need a whole list for these, don't we? Gun mod, laser, sight. Black Void Titan again. you need a bigger variety of people to raid. But thank you, welcome. Skulk off oxes. I hope those oxen skulk off. I'm sorry. Skulk of foxes. Is it? Yeah. Welcome. Pancake Witch, welcome. You're all welcome. I always seem to be online when you're finishing up. Well, it's that thing, you know, you live to the right of me, so that's how it goes. I usually raid friendly streamers here anyway because I tend to bunk off quite quickly. Hello everybody, welcome. How was your stream, Mr. Black Void Titan? See, always raid to the left. Yes. What were you doing? And oh, I keep forgetting to do this, but I know everyone came with you, so I don't really see the point. Everybody knows Black Void Titan. He's a cool game dev. There's a shout out for you. Playing a bunch of jam entries again. Gotta get back to doing work, man. Gotta be doing work all the time. There's no time for playing jam entries. For anyone who wasn't following Black Void Titan when they got raided over here, you need to go back to his channel and you need to follow Mr. Black Void Titan. He's a very, very cool lad, making a cool game. And if anyone was here that was lurking, that was in chat but not watching my video, how dare you, for one. And two, also go check out Mr. Black Void Titan. Very cool dude. Thank you again for the raid. And don't let me keep you. If you want dinner, if you want to sleep, I fully understand. If you want to hang out for a few minutes while I type into Trello, also, he is a very cool lad. TM. TM. Increases accuracy, but also increases the chance the enemy will dodge, question mark, or have the attack intercepted, question mark, generally defended against, because they can see where you're aiming. Lol. How's the project going? Terribly. I have a whole bunch of bugs. I have no idea how to fix them. So you look at these beautiful cups. Lucky that it came straight to the cups. Look at these beautiful cups that I've made. So we got a teacup, we got a coffee mug, and we've got one of those big old Japanese style beer steins, the glass ones. See, these two actually have the default material applied, which is good. I didn't have a material made for them. But this lad has got M-Test glass. And M-Test glass, my friend, is a glass material, and it's not showing up as glass. And here it is. So here's the actual model. Obviously, with the material is applied right at the top. Right there, M-Test glass. And it doesn't work unless I go to the Nanite proxy. And the Nanite proxy works fine. So you tell me. I honestly haven't got a clue. My main theory is that the light maps are messed up or something like that. But the problem with that theory is, like, all the other materials I've made work fine. It's just transparent ones that don't work. And I'm at my limit trying to work out why. So I've messaged the beautiful people on the Magic of Voxel forum, or Discord, I guess technically. Also, wrestling with Lumen is horrible. That's nice. The bounce lighting is intense. It is crazy bounce lighting. And the funny thing is, every tutorial Epic does, they're like, you got to keep the saturation up if you want good bounce lighting. If you want that saturated look to your bounce lighting, you know, if you want that beautiful kind of bounce lighting in your bounce lighting game bounce lighting. And I'm like, that's fine. I kind of just want accurate bounce lighting. And at the moment, I get this wild atrocity where everything is just green. Like, I've lit the whole studio up with a goober from Ghostbusters or something. It's probably what it would look like, but it's also horrendous. It needs to calm down. Also, there's not as much GI bounce lighting as I would hope. It's all kind of really weird, just tinting. And this is a very bright light, apparently. So it can light everything, but it seems to kind of... It's got a really harsh cutoff on the shadow, and it just seems to bounce light. Not enough light and too much color, which is what Epic seem to be going for these days. And I want the other way around. I want it to bounce more light and less color. Even if that way is less accurate, but you know what? It's not a very accurately represented game, is it? I mean, this is what my main character looks like, so I'll leave it up to you to decide if that was a good thing. Otherwise, movement controls still work, just. And I don't know if you saw this, you know, how slow Unreal Engine works if you chug. We're chugging. We are. I don't know why. Please, Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine. Do you want to stop chugging? You want to commensurate the speed? Thank you. There we go. Sorry about that. It happens sometimes. I don't know why. Nobody knows why. But I don't know if you saw ladder animations. Going up was obviously finished. Going up was definitely, certainly finished the last time you came, and I showed you this. But I don't know if you've seen the going down animation, which is critical, I think, to the game's success. It is fantastic. It is glorious, and in high mode, the lighting, because the Lumen uses emissive for some of the GI effects, it looks glorious because it creates this emissive kind of glowing material, as if there was some omega friction burn going on down the hand grips. I like it. It took untold hours to get that working. I don't want to share how long it took to get working, but it was 100% worth it. Peak game development, this is. I just want to see it a few more times because I've been dealing with a whole bunch of modeling issues and rendering issues, and it's not been fun. It's just kind of nice to find the thing that I actually managed to get working correctly. Oh, and enjoy it a little bit. It's a good confidence booster, except for the fact that it's it's still broken. What the hell? So yeah, cups. Oh, and I'm just working on some of these draft models. Here's a draft model that people might like. I don't know if you can tell what it is. Very cool draft model, and some cups, some more cups. This game seems to only be about cups. I tried to make like a champagne flute or a wine glass flute. I'm not sure it went too well, but it is what it is. It's also wrong, so let me just fix that real quick. And then we can erase. Yeah, that's better. That's slightly better. Big glass. I think that's about as good as it's ever gonna get. I think champagne flute could be okay. Wine glass might need to be the same size as the coffee mug. I really like that. That's working for me. I don't know why. Like, all the guns that I made the last time I made guns in Magic of Voxel were really big. But that's working for me. Especially the resolution wise. It's tempting to snip him out and put him in the game and see what he looks like. Actual size. But it'll take time, and it's exporting, and if it doesn't work out, I have to delete the items. I'm going to just do a little bit more drafting in here. Some more cups, maybe. Maybe not some more cups. Do a Rubik's Cube. I feel like a Rubik's Cube would probably be like 6 by 6 by 6, wouldn't it? 2 for each one. Do you think you could actually put a solvable Rubik's Cube in? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Could you put a solvable Rubik's Cube in? You can't put a Rubik's Cube in at all because they're voxels. I'm an idiot. For one, it would have to be 3 by 3 by 3, just so each face had equal representation, and you could have a line. You think I should definitely try that? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'll put it in the Trello as like a bonus feature. Ideas. Bonus feature. Solvable Rubik's Cube. We can call it the Rube Cube or something. I don't know. So if we go back to the engine, just looking at this, how big would a sheet of A4 paper be, do you think? Just a bit taller than that? And maybe just a bit wider? About the same size as the head? I think a sheet of A4 paper is about the same size as someone's head. maybe. Noodles and dumplings. So we have a coffee mug here. How many gyoza do you think you could fit in a coffee mug? Do you think they'd be big or small? I'm thinking that they would be individual ones, right? Individual gyoza would probably be something like that. But they're tall as well as being moon-shaped, right? So make the middle, just like that. And now I don't know what I'm looking at. There's no shading, there's no... Oy, 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 oy. But they perfectly tessellate. They could probably be a bit bigger than that, actually. That's a shot glass, so... What if you made them a 5-1? I feel like it's been too long since I've had some gyoza and I forgot what they actually look like. Less curved? More curved? They're definitely moon-shaped. I can't take that away from them. They got a flat bottom and they got like a triangular cross section. Which is hard to do in such a small resolution. Go for some gyoza right now. Me too. Well, it's been a hot second since I had some good old gyoza boys. Tell you what, I'm trying to think of the last time I had some. It might have been when I went back to Japan. Not saying you can't get them anywhere else, but it was really weird. I'd never been into that shop before, and it was full of late night workers. You know, rough local boys. Not that rough. Not rough for the Y. No, just regular. What would you call them? People. Locals. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I lived there for a whole year. Never went to that place. It was just around the corner from my favorite bar. Maybe that's why I never went. Because I only went to my favorite bar to drink my favorite bar drinks. And the bar obviously shut at like, what? 3 a.m. So never was I out of the bar at a timely fashion where I could like go get gyoza. Where in Japan did I live? I lived in Kitakyushu. Very nice place. In Fukuoka-ken. Been to Fukuoka twice. 2 consecutive days. Not when I lived there though. A shame, but also probably a good thing, because I had no money when I lived there. Another reason why I probably never had gyoza at that gyoza shop. Because I had no money. Although it was quite cheap. I appreciated that. Cheap and tasty. And oh, it was really funny. Because the curry place I used to go to every day, most days, mostly every day, rotate Z. They had the, you know, the ticket machine where you buy whatever meal you were getting from the ticket machine, and I'm fine with that. But theirs was broken. It didn't take 1,000 yen notes. And so when I went into the gyoza place, they had the same ticket machine, and I don't know, there was some deep part inside me that freaked out, and I was like, "Whoa! Does it take 1,000 yen notes?" And he just looked at me like, "Of course it does." Hey, better safe than sorry. Ideally, I'd want five gyoza boys in a serving. That seems correct. I think my local restaurant does 6. But 4 is a good size for putting a plate under it in the game. And we could stack them. We could stack 2 on top, I guess. I'm sorry if everything being blue is weirding you out, by the way. It's the color that I decided that I was it's the metallic specular and roughness map for the walls that I was making the other day. I just haven't changed it. We could probably do a cheeky interpolate on the top. 7 gyoza serving. Dude, that's it. I'm making myself hungry here. It's not good. Blech. First time chat. Titan, you're making a devlog. Say we fixed the bug to our game that you found. Are you cool if I link your Twitch? I'm cool if you link Black Void Titan's Twitch. Absolutely, go for it. 100%. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Yeah, he's moved on. He's moved you to my locale, I'm afraid. Welcome, by the way. And your Black Void Titans, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, sorry, Mr. Titan. I didn't mean to answer for you there. I didn't mean to scare him. I'm sorry. I'm the worst entertainer on the planet, huh? Lefty or righty? Lol. You had the stream closed and you open it without seeing. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that so many times. It's really bad actually. Like Twitch needs to sort their garbage out. Cause I like doing things while I'm watching a stream. I like doing things in the browser while I'm watching. I like shopping while listening to my favorite streamer talk about shopping. Okay, and if my favorite streamer, whoever they are, decides to raid someone, right, while I'm shopping, while they're talking about shopping, I don't get raided. I get raided, but it doesn't load the new stream, and it's bad for 2 things. One, I get the stream referral URL link, the raid referral URL link, right, which is not good for the streamer apparently. Apparently that's bad for something. I don't know. I mean, if you're here, you're here. I think it's because raid viewers don't count towards some kind of a bonus or something. There was a thing. Is that just for getting affiliate? Maybe I can't remember. But also, and even worse, don't load the stream. You know what I'm saying? And I would like the stream to have loaded by the time I just want to continue listening. I don't want it to stop, and it's very annoying when it stops. And also hosting broken too. Do you know the thing I miss about Japan? One thing that has just sprung to mind that I miss about Japan, not maybe the most thing that I miss about Japan, but do you know they have Hyakin? They have 100 yen store, and everything in Hyakin is so good. Like, you think I'm lying. You think, oh, it's just Poundland, mate. I'm not lying. You can go to Hyakin, you can get a good kitchen knife. High carbon steel, very sharp kitchen knife. Not for 100 yen. No, okay. I will caveat this. Some things in the 100 yen store are not 100 yen, okay? I'm sorry. But you can get things like 200 to 500 yen. Still extremely cheap for what they are. Plates, crockery, cookware. I got a non-stick pan at the Hyakin for like 300 yen. So good. I had to leave it behind because it was big and heavy. But it was like hot pot sized, but with a handle, but non-stick, but also a frying skillet. It was amazing. It was amazing. Sounds like new age tech. Well, this was in 2012, so how new age is 2012? That was literally 9 years ago. Wow, it's making me depressed. 9 years. Ugh. So long. Take me back. Yeah, I'm running out of room here. That's a nice dish, and I like it. It's full of gyoza. Perfect. No sauce. We need a little zone for the sauce. I'm sorry. If anyone needs to know, gyoza is traditionally served with a mixture of ponzu. No, just ponzu. But ponzu can be counterfeited by mixing rice vinegar and soy sauce. That's the hack, right? It's a very cheeky hack. It's pretty much the same as well. Other things that are traditionally served with ponzu, nikuman, anything fatty really. We can do like a little. We can make the reservoir like that. Anyone who has plates like this, by the way, tell me where you got them from. They're amazing. That's beautiful. That's amazing. That's beautiful. I like it. I love it. So I was really on the fence about making models at this resolution. So if we just hop on back to the engine, you can see most things here. Maybe you can't see. Maybe it's not directly obvious, but you can see. Perhaps if I zoom real close to one of these cups and the main character, see this block here. That's one voxel. This block here is one voxel. This is considerably smaller than this. So any kind of detail object. I wrestled with this a long time ago. In fact, I wrestled with this when I was making the signposts over here. Signposts. One block is now 4 blocks, right? And there's just that little bit of extra detail on small things, and eventually I want the player to be able to, get close, not that close, to get close to things and be like, oh yeah, that's nice. Like if you look at this, it's kind of boring. It's very flat. It could be a LOD, definitely could be a LOD, but it's, as it stands, I like having that. It's just, it's a tiny, it's like 1 unit of overhang with it. It adds a nice little shadow. It adds some ambient occlusion, a little bit of extra detail. It's what I like. Okay. And I decided that anything small, anything that would ever be featured in a close-up, anything that needs to have more detail than it should have realistically in this kind of scenario, just could be a smaller resolution. And I decided that half resolution would be a good thing, and I'm sticking to that. There's not going to be anything double half resolution. There's not going to be any 64 by 64 unit objects, right? There's not going to be anything like that. So that's crazy. But there will be stuff like this, food objects, plates, crockery, weapons especially. And I think even for the weapons, there may be like a hero model that might not even be voxels. There may be a hero model tucked away in the encyclopedia that you can spin around. Maybe that might be a cool idea. Or there just might be a high quality voxel model. Like, because there'll be the one that's represented in the world, and then one that you inspect up close. There's nothing to this, right? So yeah, I think we'll make a Nikuman. because that's Nikuman. Well, that was easy. That was criminally easy. Hold on. Ooh, no. Ooh, no. That doesn't look right. We'll just leave it square. It's fine. So good. I actually had a good recipe for Nikuman. I think I still have it somewhere. I think I can probably remember it from memory. It's a dough. It's a milk dough. A milk dough, self-raising flour or baking soda, not yeast, and sugar, like a third of a cup of sugar. And I don't know what it is about that specific dough with milk and sugar and steaming them, but they get this crazy skin. I think I may be making my dough a little bit too dry, but yeah. I just miss, because in Japan, right? Okay, even if they're not massively high quality, they're leagues above anything that you could make at home, anything that I could make at home, anything that I have the skills to make. But you can just go to like a corner shop and just get one of these, and it's amazing. And they'll heat it up, and they'll give you a tiny sachet of ponzu to go with it. I can't alt drag. I can't. No, everything's going wrong. If you never had a Nikuman or pizza man or any kind of man, and man is short for the Chinese mantou. Mantou is a bread roll from China, somewhere in China. 100% not lying. You should get some. Hunt them down. Sometimes they're called bao. So if you go to one of those new age I don't want to call them new age, but you know what I mean? The Chinese restaurant that isn't a Chinese restaurant. I don't know what kind of cuisine you'd call it. It's obviously Chinese food, but it's not. The buns. Yeah, the buns. And it's not Asian fusion, because it is just Chinese food. But it's not the kind of stuff that your dad will think is Chinese food, right? Is it Canton? Is it Canton food? You call them nom bao here. Okay, cool. I think in China they call them, and forgive my pronunciation, baozi, with a Z and an I. The ones that are filled. The ones that aren't filled are mantou. I know that. Ancient history, this. I've known that for a very long time. And Nikuman is short for Nikumanto, right? It's a mantou filled with Niku, meat. But they refuse, the Japanese apparently refuse to use the word bao. I don't know why. You tell me. I'm not Japanese. I just speak the language. I don't understand them. Tried making them before, did not go well. It's both easier and harder than you think. I think a key ingredient in making them is greaseproof paper or extremely finely sliced bamboo sheets, which is how they make them. At my favorite Nikuman store in Kirikyushu. It was on the way to work, and several days I would stop by. I again, very little money to spend there, but I would. It's 250 yen, 350 yen for the big boy. Pretty much everyone calls them some variation of bao. I know. I think because bao is like it means like a, it means it means the thing, right? It is a bow, right? The z is because it's a dumpling. Like these guys. What the fuck are they called? Gyoza, yeah, but not gyoza. The Chinese word for gyoza. It's like it means baby, right? The sir means baby. It's cold. Am I wrong? It's been a long time since I did Chinese, okay? Please forgive me. Please, everyone from China, please forgive me right now for massacring your language. It's a very hard language to learn. It's a very hard language to speak. A very hard language to write. Although I got by on the writing. Can I tell you about my fun story again? Can I can I tell my fun story about the kanji for long, the hanji for long? We'll get paint up. So I was sitting in exam. I was sitting my Mandarin Chinese exam. I don't remember which one. It was an in-class test. It wasn't an exam, but they were like, write the Chinese character for long. And I was just like, oh, I know how to say it. It's Chang Chang, but I don't know how to write it. I think maybe if I just put the traditional characters in, maybe I'll get half credit for trying. And I wrote that, and I got a big X next to that. Chang is like that. Stroke order, stroke order, Pepega stroke order, and I've never forgotten that since. But stroke order. Screw stroke order, man. I write my A's like I write my P's. Maybe this is why my handwriting's so bad. It's really funny. Like, a lot of my teachers, Japanese language teachers, have claimed that Japanese is not like English, where they have no stroke order and there's an absence of justice. There's 100% stroke order in English. 100%. It's just because I'm a native boy. You don't feel like there is. And because no one has ever felt like there's really a stroke order to English, no one goes, oh yeah, you do this bit and then this bit, to people learning English, right? So they think that they could, that there's no thing, but they also naturally will write it the same way, right? You know. But there's also a discrepancy, because there's a whole bunch of different ways of writing a letter, right? Take R, for example. Do I have an R to give you an example with? Yes. If we look at a Gothic script R, not that one. Good try, Black Forest. Good try, but not Black Forest. If we get a Gothic script R, a proper one, not a. Have I frozen paint? I don't believe it. Oh, damn, I have. I'm so sorry. He'll be fine in a minute. If we get an R, you can see that. Well, what's wrong with you? You won't let me change the font? Is this the problem? You don't want me to change the font. You like that font. Okay. Paint has decided that it likes Black Forest. It is its favorite font and will not change. So that's canon now, I'm afraid. Big F. Paint and Unreal is just too much. Hey, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. I got the Epic Games launcher. I got OBS. No. Logo BBB. Let's open this, because this is beautiful. Praise be to the logo creating God. That's me, by the way. So this R has a tail at the bottom and it has a flick at the top. And normally, if we looked at a regular lorem ipsum dolorsit amet, yeah, all that and this is really unimportant, I know. 8-bit limit's a good one. No. Uti Schwabracker. Maybe. Yeah, sure. So it has a tail at the front and a tail at the back. And it's for connecting it cursively. E, I think, is similar. No, not E. What am I thinking of? C and X? They have really weird looking things, right? But you can see that this X is written like a Greek X. So we have R, right? And normally, it's not a drawing layer. Okay. Yeah. So normally R is like that, right? But this R has a tail at the bottom to connect it to the next letter. Although it doesn't, because this is a typeface that doesn't have that imbued. I'm getting sleepy just explaining this. But also the X is written like a Greek X. Where's my cursor? Where is my there it is. So this X is written like that, whereas most people will write an X like that. It depends on what you're doing, really. So this X, you can come off like an A, like that, and there's a break in the thing. So cursive writing, you're not meant to lift up. No, do not save. Do not save. But anyway, that's enough of that waffling on about languages and writing. No one wants to hear about that. They want to hear about game dev and juicy food that I've apparently just put in front of myself. I will do one more bite out of this, and then it will be okay. I want the full series. I want the full series. If you have any questions, by the way, if anyone here has a cool question about a cool question about the game that I'm making, or why I'm streaming to Twitch, or anything really, you just hit me up, man. Let me know. And if you want to play games that I've already made, you can type !get game into chat, and you will be sent a link in chat. Is there anything else I could have put on this? I think maybe like a Magwell extension, but that would make it like 4 wide. Ooh. Worth it though. $100% worth it. 100% worth it. And then You gotta shoot. Rest of the stream. Thank you. I will enjoy my stream. Black Boy Titan, enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you again for the raid. So many raids. And yeah, I'll take care. I'll see you when I see you. That's meant to be like where? For the extended magazine. That's a cool idea, actually. Here we go. Gun mod. Flared magwell. Decreases reload time. Yeah. More ammo before reload. Oh, we'll just copy one of these. This is gonna be gun mods. Not all of them? Cool. I don't know. I don't know. What am I gonna do with all this information? I mean, I'm obviously gonna put it in the game, but yeah. Yeah. I think... I guess... I think I've kind of run out of steam for this. Like, it's a good spread. It's a good spread. It's some nice progress that we've achieved here. Actually, no. Before I do anything rash, let me just steal this plate real quick. My goodness gracious me. There is not a lot of room left in here. I will put it above. So this is me not thinking with portals. So yeah, I think we'll use this to bravely transition to the next seg. So because I'm getting a little bit tired. I think this sore throat. I think this sore throat might be a tonic goal. And I don't want to be too tired for the the counter strige, which is obviously scheduled for after this. Big slam. You want to have a look at it in the render mode? I think a lot of this is going to be see-through. Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie. It's a squirt gun. You can see it's the water tank. What does the flute look like? Hey, you know what? It's it's stylized. I don't hate it. The gyoza are see-through. The glass gyoza. The Nikumans are see-through. And bonus effect, the internals of the Nikumans are not see-through. Damn. That's a trick. Cool. Do I want to put it in an engine just to see if it's the right size? No. Maybe. Should we do it just as an OBJ? Do you think it will work? Sketch A.obj. Go on then. Just this one time, I will abide. We're deleting it directly afterwards, okay? PQRS sketch.obj. Hey buddy. 10. But the glass material still doesn't work, so there's that. Uh, Interesting. Oh, there we go. Everything is now painted metallic car paint color. Good. It looks good though. It looks good, and the OBJs are naturally natively supported, so that's good. The gun. The gun looks a little bit big, but I don't think there's anything I don't think I can make it smaller. Let's put it that way, friends. Let's just imagine the main character's a little bit small. But then again, that's with like a, you know, a sight and a suppressor and a flashlight, magwell and everything. I think it's fine. I think it's a good size for the gameplay gun. I think we did some good here. We did some work. So I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that. Has exactly 2,000 triangles. It's nice. I'm gonna save, and we're gonna close down the project. You can close the Trello, FBX converter, the file browser, Magic of Voxel. Cannot close my overlay. Thank you. VRI Studio stable version is finally here. Thrilled to announce the long-awaited VRI Studio stable version is finally ready for release. I have downloaded it. It is ready to check out when we check it out. But I will be transitioning to Counter-Strike from now. I'm going to go grab a drink. Indivi, konnichiwa, konbanwa, maybe. O genki desu ka? Welcome to the stream. Yokoso, kono haishin ni. First time chat from viewer badge is really nice. Makes people pop out of the chat. How am I? I have a sore throat. I'm kind of tired, and I've been wrestling with art block for 2.5 weeks, so I'm okay. And I'm gonna play some video games after I get a drink, so I'll be even better at the end of that. I need a bin. I need access to my bin again. I have a bin. I have 2 bins. I have a waste paper basket for recycling, and I have an actual bin, but they have stuff on top, underneath, inside. Let me get this sorted out. Game cap. I did game cap. Great. I should go to sleep if I'm tired. It is 6:15 in the morning. Sleeping is really fun this time of the evening. Plus, I have a schedule to upkeep, and playing Counter-Strike is like sleeping. So I'm gonna go real quick, steal a drink from the fridge, and I will be stealing it because it's someone else's, I think. But I will steal it. I'm gonna drink it, and I'll probably replace it sometime later in the week. And I'll see you in a minute tops, unless something happens to me. Then 2 minutes, but I'll be back.